Today we're making Philly.
Didn't mean to do that.
Today we're making Philly cheesesteaks. Let's go. So this is not a traditional recipe. Traditionally, it's Cheese Whiz in these, which there's no vegan Cheese Whiz that I could find. If you are listening out there and make vegan food products, hey, Cheese Whiz, just saying. We're using poblano peppers today. They're kind of a mild pepper. They get a little bit of heat to them. We're gonna caramelize some onions. We've got mushrooms. I used mozzarella cheese. Then I made some vegan steak. One day I'll make a video. This is like one of my favorite things to make. Once you have all the ingredients, there's not really any complex seasonings in this dish. You're just going to basically prepare everything separately and then add them all together at the end. With that, let's go. Chop the mushrooms into 1/8 inch slices and put them into a cold pan on a medium-high heat. Mushrooms are like 90% water, and heating them up in the pan will allow the mushrooms to release their water and not burn. Cook them until they get a nice light brown color and set aside. Next, grab your poblanos. Look at that dark green color. Slice them lengthwise, de-seed, and then chop into 1/2 inch strips. You can dice these up too if you want. I just prefer mine to be strips. Add 2 tablespoons of oil on high heat. Wait till it starts to smoke a little bit and then throw your peppers in. Stir constantly until you get a nice looking char, and then cook them for another few minutes until you can easily pierce them with a fork and set aside. Cut a medium to large onion in half, lay flat, chop off the top and take off the fibrous layer. Then dice them up into half-moon strips about 1/4 inch wide each. In the same pan you cook the rest of the ingredients. Season with salt and stir constantly. You'll see the onions go from white to light brown as they break down from the heat. So right at the end, you'll want to deglaze the pan with about 1/4 cup of water or stock to kind of eke out the extra bold flavor. Once you add the water, saute for another few minutes, scrape up those little bits, and make sure the onions are fully caramelized. Now, for the star of the show, the steak. You can either go shredded here or you can go thicker slices, which I prefer. So I cut the steak into 1/8 to 1/4 inch strips. Once you have about a pound cut up, add a generous tablespoon of cornstarch. This will help seal the steak strips so that they maintain their juices when we cook them over high heat. Make sure you don't overcrowd them, so you may have to do this in 2 batches because you want to give each strip the tender love and care they deserve. So you don't need to go crazy here on the cooking of the steak strips. Remember, these are already edible. You just want to get them a little crispy. Once cooked, add about 1/2 cup of mozzarella and under low heat, fold the steak strips over themselves until you have melted all the cheese. This should happen relatively quickly. Now we're ready to assemble. Grab a lightly toasted bun, add your meat, peppers, mushrooms, onions, and eat immediately. So there you have it. The Philly cheesesteak. You have the sauteed onions, you've got the char of the poblano with a little bit of that heat, you've got the mushrooms and the cheese and the steak. I mean, it all comes together in one bite. I would serve this with chips or fries. I mean, you gotta have something also kind of equally greasy. There you have it. I hope you enjoy.